Everywhere you go, everything you see, someone saying no, it's a tragedy. Find another place, kid, you can't play here. Don't put any lips to there. You know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together. No more mindless empty days.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh. Is he good?
He's very good. Be one of the best goalkeepers in the country eventually.
I thought you once told me there were no good goalkeepers under 30.
Yeah, well, Stevie King is the exception that proves the rule. Tell you what, we've got a real bargain there.
Well, hardly cheap. 20,000 for a teenager.
He is cheap at twice the price.
I thought Rasputin was supposed to be broke.
Yes, well, Rasputin's idea of being broke is not exactly ours, love. And besides, since he's changed the roller rink into an arcade, he's making a fortune.
So, what do you think then?
Oh, I think what Derek Cassidy told you is exactly right. If you get rid of the dog before the case comes up, it's going to save you a lot of time and trouble. And plus what it's going to cost you to have me representing you in court.
Right. That settles it. I won't be a moment. Derek, got a minute, have you?
Yes, of course, Mr. Jones.
Derek Cassidy, who manages Outer Space for me, Richard Carter, my solicitor.
How do you do?
Derek, I've got a little job I'd like you to take care of for me.
Oh, of course, Mr. Jones. A pleasure.
Oh, wouldn't be too sure about that if I were you.
Oh. Hello, dog. Good dog, eh? Good dog.
So you're in this cave, right?
Yeah.
There in the darkest corner is this barbarian berserker. A powerful but insane fighter who'll attack anything that moves. All horrible and nasty and vicious. In fact, the spitting image of the fellow's just walked in.
All right. Where is it?
Look, do you mind? We just do happen to be in the middle of a very intellectual game, the likes of which you wouldn't be able to understand how to play.
I wasn't aware that the club actually paid you to play games.
Listen, mate, this club pays me to look after that ground and to make that pitch out there like a bowling green, which I do. And if you think you can do the job any better, you can have it.
Yes, well, I haven't got time to bandy words with the likes of you. So, where's the dog?
Why?
Because I've been sent to collect it by the chairman, the proper owner.
What for?
None of your business, right? Where is it?
Well, how would we know where it is? We're just members of the Junior Supporters Club.
That's right.
Right, now, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, there's this barbarian berserker, all horrible, who bears the most striking resemblance to someone standing not a million miles away from me at this moment.
You sure he'll be all right at your place, Ted?
Of course he will. Mind you, I don't know why I let you talk me into having him. I mean, I don't even like dogs. Still, you lot are prepared to pay for his board and lodgings. I'll look after him.
Sweet.
Cheers.
Good man.
What do you mean he's not there?
Well, that's just it, Mr. Jones. He's not in his kennel. He's nowhere on the ground, not even the youth club. Now, if you want my opinion, for what it's worth, I think those yobbos must have abducted him.
Why would they do that?
Well, quite obviously, they must have got wind of your intentions in the matter.
I see. Well, if they've got him, let them keep him, eh? I mean, that solves all my problems, doesn't it?
Not really, I'm afraid.
Well, why not? I mean, if the dog's gone...
No, the fact that you're no longer able to produce a dog is really neither here nor there. I mean, the case will still have to come to court. And the odds are the bench will order you to have the dog put down, right?
Right.
Well, that having happened, you're going to have to comply with that order.
Which I can't, can I, if I've no longer got the dog?
They require evidence that you have put it down, you see, or else.
Or else what?
Well, or else it's going to cost you.
Cost me? How much?
Well, not a great deal per day, but it has a nasty habit of mounting up until you comply.
You mean like forever?
Theoretically, I suppose, yes. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Right. All right, where is it? That dog! You. Anybody knows where that dog is, you do.
Sorry.
Son, it's not Derek Cassidy you're dealing with now, it's me. Didn't make my bread by being stupid. Now I want that dog.
So have him put down, right?
What I do with him is my own business and nothing to do with you. Now, where is he?
Sorry.
And that goes for the rest of you lot, right? All right. As of now, this club is closed.
But that's not fair.
I know, but life is very hard all round these days, sweetheart. Every kid in that club knows where that dog is. They just aren't saying.
Look, if we kick them out now, you know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to start doing exactly what they did before. They're going to get bored, and they're going to start vandalizing the place.
So we'll get ourselves another couple of guard dogs. And this time, nobody's going to be allowed to get cosy with them, all right?
I cannot believe you would have that dog destroyed before it's even come up in court.
Look, suppose it does come up in court, and suppose with his track record they decide he has to be put down. Their decision, not mine. Do you honestly think for a minute those kids are going to give him up? Which will mean that for God knows how long from here on in I'm going to be forking out for a dog I haven't even got?
Okay. Now I'm telling you. I know. The chairman knows, and you know that you've got that dog, and that is stupid. Because take my word for it, if you don't produce that dog quickly, then you're going to be hearing from the police about the matter. Right. When it happens, do not come running to me and tell me that you did not think that he would, because I am telling you, he is deadly serious about it. One other thing. He wants you to get all your stuff out of here today.
Well, if that's what he says, I suppose we better start clearing out this place.
Oh, excuse me, Mac. Mrs. Murphy. Mac, I wonder if you happen to have a screwdriver about the place.
A screwdriver?
Yes, you see, there are one or two plugs over at the club that need fixing, and I'm sorry to say, someone seems to have nicked ours.
Why don't you try old Ted? He's got a shed full of them round the back of the stands.
Oh, of course, yes. How silly of me. Thank you, Mac. Oh, by the way, Mac.
Yes?
I'd like you to know that there's really no need for you to worry about the demise of the so-called Junior Supporters Club.
Well, I wasn't actually planning losing any sleep over it, but do go on.
No. And you see, my committee are more than willing to step into the breach and form their own junior section.
Good.
Yes, I thought you'd be pleased.
Just one question, Derek.
Oh, yes?
Presumably you'll have to take a blood test before you become a member of this club. And the blood will have to be royal blue, right?
Yes, you will have your little joke.
Creep.
Ted? Ted, are you in there? Oh, dear, oh, dear. Now then, where... Oh.
Now then, what do you want?
Well, I was wondering whether you could see your way clear to letting me have the loan of a screwdriver. See, I'm doing a little job over at the club, and...
So you let me have it back?
Oh, yes, of course, Ted, yes. Yes, of course. Well, well, well. Mr. Jones.
Quiet today, isn't it, Derek?
Well, we have our quiet patches, you know. Could I have a brief word?
Yeah?
It's about old Ted, you know, the groundsman.
What about him?
Well, he's never given me the impression of being a dog lover.
He isn't. He can't stand him.
Oh, that's curious, isn't it? I mean, I know he's pretty primeval, but I wouldn't have thought even he would have bought dog food to eat himself.
Dog food?
That's right.
Never.
Yes, I was over at that tool shed of his on the ground, and there was a shopping bag full of dog food right there on the table.
Get away.
You and your flaming dog.
What's the matter?
You can't surely be serious about giving old Ted the bullet.
Why can't I?
Come on, Mr. Chairman, he's about the best groundsman there is.
Yeah, there's also the stupid old nid who helped those kids hide the dog.
Because he felt sorry for them. He's still the best groundsman there is.
He's lucky he isn't facing charges, and we can always find ourselves another groundsman.
If you think good groundsmen are that easy to find, then I'm afraid you don't know an awful lot about football pitches.
Look, I fired him, and that's the end of the matter, all right?
All right, who cuts the grass now, then?
Well, you're always telling me you're the one who gets paid to run things around
I
here.
am paid to manage a football team, not look after the pitch as well.
Then find a replacement. Struth, there are 3 million on the dole. One of them has to be a groundsman.
All right, what about the dog? You're still going to have him put down, are you?
He's going around biting people, for heaven's sake, Mac.
What, you're going to do the job personally, are you? You're actually going to stand there, you're going to watch it get injected?
What are you suggesting? I haven't got the bottle.
Oh, have you?
Come in.
Everything's sorted out, then, is it, Mr. Jones?
What do you want, Derek?
Well, I was just wondering whether there was anything you wanted me to do, that was all.
Yes, there is something I want doing, actually.
Oh?
Get that flaming dog something to eat, will you?
Dad?
Yeah?
There must be something you can do about Barney getting the charge dropped.
Look, I can't take advantage of my position to get the matter dropped just because my own son was involved.
Yeah, but I've explained to you why he went for him. He thought he was attacking us. So being a guard dog, he naturally had to go, didn't he?
A guard dog?
Yeah.
You never told me he was a guard dog.
Well, does that make any difference?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it could make a great deal of difference. Does he have a handler down at the ground?
Oh, Gonk mostly, or one of the rest of the kids.
Well, they can hardly be described as proper handlers. Are there notices posted down there warning people there's a guard dog?
Don't think so.
Oh, dear.
Hi, coffee? Well, how did it go in court?
It didn't.
It didn't?
Case was adjourned.
How come?
At the request of the police. New evidence has come to light, which makes the whole thing a lot more serious for me.
What new evidence?
It seems that one of your little friends over at the Junior Supporters Club has got a dad who's also top cat of the local Nick. This kid took it into his thick head to go blabbing to him about the dog only doing what he did because he's a trained guard dog.
Well, he is, isn't he?
But if you've got a dog and you buy it to guard premises, you have to have notices about the place warning the public about it. And a proper handler for it.
None of which we have, right?
Right. Now, thanks to this little nit's big mouth, I'm going to get done for that as well. I could be fined 800 quid.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Well, what can I do about it? I mean, they've got me over a barrel, haven't they?
Mr. Mills, I'm Elaine Murphy, Mac Murphy's...
I know who you are.
Well, I've come about the dog.
Now, look...
Mr. Mills, I do appreciate how you feel about this, and my husband's told me what you said to him about it. I just wanted to clear up a point with you.
Well?
I've been talking to the two boys about the incident, and they said something that they've never mentioned before.
Ah, yes.
Well, they said it looked as though you were going to kick the dog. But, of course, they could be lying to save the dog's life. They're both broken-hearted about all this and blame themselves bitterly. And, of course, if you tell me now that they are lying, then obviously I'll take your word against theirs. But are they lying, Mr. Mills?
The dog was growling at me.
Did you threaten to kick him?
Yes, I suppose so, to warn him off.
Did you tell the police this, Mr. Mills, when you laid your complaint?
No, I didn't.
Well, don't you think you should have? It is relevant, isn't it? I mean, as a result, our club mascot may have to be put to sleep.
That animal, Mrs. Murphy, is vicious.
As a matter of fact, he isn't at all, actually. Unless he feels that one of his friends is being threatened or attacked. Anyway, thank you for telling me all this. Sorry to have troubled you again.
Thanks a bunch, mate. They made things twice as bad.
No, I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to throw the stick in the road either, but you still went and did it. If it hadn't been for none of that, none of this would have happened in the first place. You know what you are? You're an idiot.
Well, what on earth was all that about?
You, actually.
Me?
Yeah, telling them down the station the dog was a guard dog.
Look, it had a serious bearing on a case on my patch. As senior officer at the station, I could hardly just ignore the fact.
Yeah, but I told you as my dad, not as a copper.
Oh, you told me as a copper, because you hoped you could use the fact that I was your dad to get us to drop the case.
Yeah, well, now thanks to you, none of me mates are speaking to me, because they reckon me for a grass.
Come in.
What is that?
Oh, morning, George.
There's Mr. Mills to see you, sir.
Oh? What about?
It's that dog business again, sir.
Wheeling in.
Well, before I do, I did make a few more inquiries on the QT about the previous incident with the dog. In fact, I talked to our lad who handled the case.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently, it happened about a year ago, and the complainant was a teenager after a football match.
Yeah?
Well, our lad was convinced that this boy and his mates had been tormenting the dog. They'd already been in trouble once that day and had been slung off the ground. But the boys said that he'd done nothing at all and the dog had just bitten him, and his mates backed him up, so we'd no choice but to take his word for it.
I see. Well, thanks, George. Show me now, will you?
Right. Would you come in now, Mr. Mills, please?
Mr. Mills.
Oh, are you the senior officer in this station?
I am, sir, yes.
Then you're the one I want to talk to.
Well, in that case, please take a seat.
Thank you. About this dog business.
Yes?
I would like to withdraw my complaint.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Mr. Mills. The matter's already been laid before the court.
Yes, but there's another aspect of it that perhaps I didn't make quite clear when I reported the matter. Something I ought to have done.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, shoe is it, eh? Oh, Marty Mouth. Yeah, where's Don then?
I don't know, we haven't seen him for a couple of days. Bet he's at home just sitting there moping.
Anyway, I'd say you was the last person he wanted to see.
Yeah, I've got some terrific news for him, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my dad's just come home from work, says they're not proceeding any further with the case. So Barney's in the clear.
Does that mean we get the clubhouse back?
Well, Rasputin would have no reason not to let us have it back now, would he?
No. So let's go to the outspace and see him about it then.
Yeah, well, let's pick Gunk up on the way, put him out of his misery.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that might be good news for you, but it does nothing to solve my problems. Thanks to you lot, I'm about to get clobbered for about 800 quid in fines.
Why?
Because the law says I should have had notices and a proper handler, darling. I told you.
Look, to be perfectly honest, Mr. Jones, it wasn't exactly our mistake, was it?
No, Einstein. It was my mistake. My second, actually. The first being ever to allow McMurphy to let you lot on the premises. Go on, clear off. Let me get on with some work.
Well, at least the dog's safe anyway.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Doesn't get us that clubhouse back, though, does it?
No. Right, and if Rasputin does get done for that amount of money, well, probably banned from the club for life, wouldn't he?
Hang on. There's no reason why I should get done for it, is there? Of course there isn't.
Why isn't there?
Just you wait a minute.
Come in.
Somebody to see you, sir.
Who?
Well, it's a bit of a delegation, really. Your own lads with them.
Send them in.
That'll do, that'll do. And the rest of you wait out.
The point is, you had a guard dog on the premises without proper supervision or public warning.
Only we didn't, or did we?
How do you mean you didn't?
Because it was not a guard dog, it's the club mascot.
Did you or didn't you buy that dog to guard your ground, Mr. Jones?
Yes, I did. And of course, as soon as I got him, I had every intention of complying with the requirements of the law in the matter, being a solid and upright citizen.
But you didn't, did you?
Because he was never used as a guard dog. As the manager, I would not allow it.
Yeah, which is when we adopted him as a pet and made him the club mascot.
Yeah, so you see, Dad, there's no case, is there?
Will you keep out of this? If it hadn't been for you in the first place, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yes,
Sorry.
but he does have a point, Inspector, doesn't he? I mean, there is no case to answer now, right?
See, I saw my legal advisor this afternoon, and he assures me that in the light of this new evidence, if the case came to court, you wouldn't have a snowball's chance in hell of making it stick.
Neat, eh?
So?
I'll think about it.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Will you get out of here?
Oh, Ted, about that job.
Oh, yeah?
Still there if you want it.
I'll think about it.
Have you got the tickets? Yeah, in my pocket. Good. Mr. Mills?
Well, what now?
We just wanted to thank you for what you did for the dog.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Just as long as you keep it under control in the future.
Ah, don't worry about that.
Oh, and Mr. Murphy sent you these. 2 stand tickets for the next home match.
I've never been to a football match in my life.
You're never too old to start, Mr. Mills.
Look, I'm not that old, you know.
Oh, yeah. And if you ever want your dog taken for a walk, anything like that, well, you only have to ask. Know what I mean?
I don't think that'll be necessary. Thank you very much. Good day.
You get a funny feeling he's not going to take us up on that offer.
Yes, I do, Wes.
Everywhere you go, everything you see, someone say you know it's a tragedy. Find another place, 'cause you can't play here. Don't want any lips are there. You know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together. No more mindless empty days. But you know it's gonna be alright if we stick together. We're gonna have a fine, fine time if we stick together.